Good morning. My name is Angela, so welcome to my channel. Um, if you're new here, welcome. So, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload a video. So, just woke up just a little bit ago, and I've been laying in my bed wondering how to make this video. Now, my friends knows my story, a little bit of it, the ones that I went to school with. And so I decided to make this story, make this video, to tell a little bit about my story and my truth. Okay, I have a condition called neurofibromatosis. Now, not every, no one really knows where this come from. Uh, my case, we think it came from my dad's side of the family. His grandparents came from Hungary, and from everything I understand, we think that my dad's grandfather might have had it but didn't know what it was, and it was dormant. That means that it, no tumors were growing. So when I come along in 68, I was diagnosed with this. There is no cure for it. So there's no medication, no cure, nothing. And it didn't come full blown till I was about 7. And I had my first surgery, which is right here. And I know it's dark in here. I thought this light would be brighter, but I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I had my first surgery right here. Cannot see it. It's a little puffy right there, but it's above it. It's where the hairline is, and I usually put my hair over it. So it is tumors that affects the nervous system, and it you know it I it just depends on who you are when they start growing. And I have not had none to grow in many years, which is good. Now, when I started going to doctors and everything about this, no one the doctors never heard of neurofibromatosis. They were looking it up in medical books and what in there. They had no idea what it was, unless you were a neurologist or something. So, um, things have come a long ways in 55 years since I've had it or I was diagnosed with it, and I have I have a learning disability, and I have struggled with having it, but I have also put my faith in God, and you know He's number one in my life, and so I don't worry about what people says or with them staring and looking at me, calling me names. I've been through it all, and I think it was last year when I decided to have my own YouTube channel to do fun videos that, you know, I think people are going to be interested in. There's all kinds of commentators on YouTube of every kind. You name it, they got it. And, um, you have to be careful what you say because if you say the wrong thing, people will come at you. But you know, that has that has not happened to me. So what I do is I like to watch. I watch what I say. If I see something that upsets me, yes, I'm going to say something about it. I've made many friends on YouTube. I have a lot of people that has messaged me and says, we got your back. You go live, we got your back. We'll watch out for you and everything. And I want to thank all of the people, all of the ladies who said that. I have learned a lot from a lot of ladies that have their own YouTube channels, like Wildflower Tea. Sorry if I messed your name up. Wildflower Tea and Charlotte on the Web. I've learned a lot from them. These two ladies, they do the research. They do the research and they know what they're talking about. They got when they decide a topic on their video, they back it up. They have done the research and they don't take no BS off of nobody. Alexa, do you have a notification?
One new notification from Alexa News. From Fox, there's another runner on the road to the White House. You want to hear more about this?
Not right now, thank you.
No new notifications.
So from watching both of these ladies, I've learned a lot. And I said, well, maybe if I make a couple of videos, someone will see it and I will be able to bless somebody and maybe they will be blessed by my videos. I love to crochet, I love to knit, and I'm knitting this. Can't really tell, kind of short, so to speak. And when I'm stressing out, when I stress out, I crochet and it seems to help. I knit and it seems to help. I was bullied on Facebook. I blocked them. I had someone who recognized what I had and said some really mean, horrible things. And I had people to come and tell this particular person to leave me alone, to back off. And I don't even remember who it was because it's about 4 years ago. And it don't matter. Because it's social media. You're gonna, I mean, there are a lot of good people all over the place. And so I have struggled. And I lost my mom 10 years ago. And I struggle with that. And I've struggled with my faith, with my Catholic faith. I have people around here that will look at my miraculous medal and kind of make a face on about it, which is fine. I struggle with what's going on with the LA Dodgers. Now, I used to watch baseball with my mom, but when she got sick, she just couldn't watch it because it would make her nervous. The loud noises and everything made her nervous, so we stopped watching. Um, I don't know why the Dodgers did what they did, but you know, no going back. The damage is out there. Now, whether or not now I have heard that people are going to protest the Dodgers game. If people think that this is what they need to do, then so be it. I just don't want anyone to get hurt over it. I did hear people from CNN or MSNBC, talk about the Trump indictment or whatever and said that his supporters are mean and evil and violent. There wasn't no violence. So, I mean, I struggle with that because if you have an opinion about something, then someone may not agree with you and they can get mad at you for not going along with them. There's a lot of YouTubers who feel that way. And they get mad if you don't give them credit for something. And you don't even have to use their content or say anything about their content. They will get angry at you. Not me, but at other commentators. And I struggle with that. I used to worry about everything. I mean, but now I don't because I give it to God. And when I was growing up, I was bullied over my looks. I would have parents look at me and tell their children that I'm contagious, which I'm not. You can hug me if you want. I have a lot of friends that I hang out with. I had several friends that I would go to their houses and spend the night. And if their parents thought I was contagious, then I wouldn't have went to their houses. My mom would say, she's contagious, but I'm not. So yes, it does hurt. It took me a long time to go live. To go live on my channel, but once you get used to it and I'm learning how to schedule enough so my subscribers or whoever sees this uh, knows that I'm going live, that they can come in. So I'm getting better at that. I want to get better at that. And because I know everybody's not in the same time zone. So I'm getting way better at that. I'm learning to put it on my community tab and even on my Twitter page, which I don't even know what my Twitter is. So I'm not really on Twitter that much. And my family a lot of them don't really understand. The older ones, like my dad's family, don't really understand the struggles I go through. And there have been some on my dad's side of the family that has made snotty remarks, but you see them once a year and you go on. And so you don't worry about, I don't worry about what they say or what they think. I went to a private Catholic school, which was fun. I had a teacher to bully me, and that wasn't fun. But my mom went down there and she took care of it. You know, what had happened in that was I had a family member to pass away unexpectedly and had to go out of town, and she didn't like it. She said I was lying and I was trying to get out of school, but what had happened was when we come back there was a big snowstorm and it took us many hours to get home because I don't know if it was I-64 or Interstate 95. The roads were slick and you had to drive real slow. And we was out of school for a week. So, and my mom went up there with the obituary clipping and showed the principal, and the principal said, well, I know, told my mom, well, I know you ain't gonna make something up like that. And said, well, why did she say that about me? And so I don't know why she was doing it. Looking back on, she had a disabled child, so maybe her son or her child was being bullied and she just took it out on me. Who knows? And but I mean, I take care of my dad. I make his appointments. I call his medicine in. I get his medicine out. So I'm pretty well able to do a lot of things just like anybody else. I mean, I don't drive. I can drive, but I don't. Because being out on the road does make me nervous. So I stopped driving. I drove for a little while, didn't really care for it. So, I mean, nothing with driving. I like being a passenger. I go to the grocery store, I buy groceries, and so, I mean, I can do, a lot of things, and I've learned to do things. A lot of, it takes me a while to do things. It took me a while in school to study, to learn stuff, because I had a hard time of understanding things, even with my notes in my notebook. And then when I got into high school, I had a one-on-one teacher or tutor, teacher in school, and it was easier with that. I went to the teacher, special ed teacher, learning disability teacher, and She was my teacher for 4 years, and I would take my test to her, and there was like 4 people in there, including the teacher. And it was like a one-on-one situation. And I was 19 when I graduated, but I did graduate from high school, so I'm very proud of myself. And my grades were pretty good. Wasn't no A's and B's. I did make an A here and there, a B here and there. It was mostly B's and C's, a couple of D's. But, you know, I'm not perfect, don't claim to be. And so you take the good with the bad. But I always look to God, my Heavenly Father, for help and guidance and prayers and everything, and that helps me. So, that is my story. I'm sorry if I was rattling on about different things, but that's me. And so please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Please comment below. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them in the next video. But for now, I'm going to see if I can get me some breakfast and just kind of relax and everything. So I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday, a wonderful blessed day, and please be good to each other. Y'all have a good one. God bless you all.